So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance, and then we will... The teams then, Sampdoria against Manchester. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Aimed low and direct. And it's Babacar. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Benzema. Benzema, big chance! Schneider. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ramirez. He's in space and looking for options. Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Babacar tries to head towards... Can he finish? Tries to get it forward quickly. Laporte does well there, alert. Iago Falque with the ball through. Tries to dink it in. Rafael looking to get on the end of this. Iago Falque tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Iago Falque lobs it in gently. Can he? Hits one! Goal! Sampdoria!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Sampdoria take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Benzema. Schneider plays it forward. Babacar. Forward it goes. Ramirez. Tries a through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Where to from here? Babacar. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Casemiro passes it through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. It's gone out for a throw-in. Phil Jones. Saul. Schneider. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And now they can launch a counter. Looks to clip it full. It's Babacar! That is simply superb! Oh, that is a gem!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Iago Falque. Just brushed off the ball there. Babacar. Now it's Ramirez. Gets on, the shot's on! And in it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that. It's
Benzema! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Marcelo. Phil Jones passes it forward. Glick gets into the right position to intercept. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely bit of skill. Modric, up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Babak shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Schneider. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Breaks on here. Benzema. And it's Benzema. Babacar. Going for goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
It so nearly came off for him.
Babacar certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Forward quickly, nicely measured. It's Babacar! And in again. World-class Karim Benzema! And with that goal comes comfort. Benzema was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Cahill positions himself well and cuts it out. Now the pass. Benzema's delivery. Babacar gets it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ramirez. Looking to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Going through. Timely intervention. Aimed long and direct, looking to break out here. He's left his man.
Marcelo simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Walker gets it back. Milik.
Sampdoria have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ramirez. Now it's Babacar. Looks to slip it through. And the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Forward it goes. Well weighted. Now it's Insigne. He's got away. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the weighted pass. Benteke! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Benteke probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Looks like a good ball through. Iago Falque finds himself offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Babacar passes it through. Casemiro. Rafael. Iago Falque. He's left his man. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And he's there to cut it out. And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester just seemed to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. The teams then, Sampdoria against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The shot's on! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fun...
And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets his head to it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Looks like a good ball through. Iago Falque looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to cut it out. Milik. Now it's Benzema. Looks to slip it through. Babacar decides... Has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Acerbi. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Deftly done. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Babacar. Out to the left it goes. Iago Falque goes up and over. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne delivers. Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. And it's Benzema. Now the counter. And a shot! Forward pass. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Ramirez. Babacar. So who's he picking out? Great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Ramirez. He's got away. Raphael, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Insigne plays a clever pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. The movement shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That's been levered clear. And it's Ramirez. Shot at goal! Iago Falque. Over to the left. Benteke. That could spell trouble. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's Babacar. Benzema with the ball through. Babacar. He's had a shot! Back of the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's had a go! Babacar. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Benteke tries a through ball, swept in, and it's been given away. And the ball's come out, hits one! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're already into the second period. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rafael. Iago Falque. And it's Benzema. Could move up a gear here. And the weighted pass. That intervention was very necessary. Lorenzo Insigne passes it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Ramirez, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Can he put it away? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Milik brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Milik very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Babacar. It's a brilliant interception. Has a swing at it, and in it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Liddell tries to get it forward quickly. Benzema takes control of it and he's on the move. Babacar. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Sampdoria have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Gets it back. Ramirez. Chance to break. Tries a through ball. Benzema. Oh, he's broken through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Cahill plays it forward. Williams does well there, alert. Milik cuts it out. Now it's Babacar. Forward it goes. Now it's Babacar. Babacar. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's...
Goes for goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Manchester grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And the counter is on. Now the pass. And he just whacks it all. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
Manchester were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Benzema certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Milik. Benzema. And it's Babacar. Babacar passes it through. Benzema. Timely intervention. Aimed long and direct. Benteke plays it out to the wing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's not going to get that. Insigne. Ball's out once more. Looks like a good ball through. It's a good-looking cross. Up to meet it! Final touch was poor. Gets up to head it! Insigne plays it backward. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past. Looks to slip it through. It's got through. Great tackle, he had to get that right. And that is that. Manchester have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.